Hello, Mimi makers. It's Thursday again. Time for your Mimi Minute. I hope that some of you are going to be able to join me today with these exciting fabrics. And now I already realize that I forgot something. So I'm going to give everybody a quick moment to tune in while I go grab that. All right. Can't find the thing that I wanted to show you, but I promise that I can still show the fabric, even though the item I wanted to get seems to be lost. I guess I didn't put it back in the place where it was supposed to go. Story of my life. It happens, right? So let's see. Sel's here. Hi, Sel. I hope you can hear me good today. I hope that the connection is a-okay and that you can hear my voice. Maybe a little thumbs up if you can hear me. And then I think we need to get started because there's a lot of exciting fabrics this week. And I'm going to say it now, and I'm going to say it at the end again, just to make sure that everybody hears it, is next week, Saturday, the 25th of January. Thank you, Zell. The 25th is our first Saturday open house of the year. So if you are in the area in Canada, we would appreciate to see you, to say hi, browse our fabrics, see some special edition things that may be only released on the Saturday. So I'm glad that you guys can hear me. So I am going to get started. How about that? So the thing that I wanted to show you was the bag that's actually in the title picture. I promise I'll probably just do a separate video of it so that you can take a closer look, or you just have to come to the shop and take a look at it in person. But this is the new Water Repellent Fabric Zion. So why do I say water repellent and not waterproof? Is because it is repellent, but if you were to put like the description is in the exact scientific description is in the product. So if you apply a certain amount of pressure, because it is a woven fabric, eventually the water could permeate. But this fabric will be ideal for bags, for windbreakers, outdoor gear, or like bag covers, because I'm thinking if you have hiking gear and you need to make a cover, like a rain cover for your backpack, or if you do a lot of biking and you need like a spray cover for your bag so that, when the water and the dirt comes up, so it'd be great for that, but also really great for, like, it's really, really lightweight. So for running, like I know like a lot of runners have like these super light windbreakers, doesn't add weight. It's just, and it like, look how nice and soft that is. It's really easy to work with, and Hisham made that wonderful, wonderful bag that is the title picture of this video. We have an insane amount of colors. I haven't even counted them, but it must be at least 15 different colors. This one is the dusted rose. You can hear how it's like a really cool polyester fabric. I'll just show a couple more colors because there's so many. There's so many. There's some more fun colors. There's neon colors. So she did the bag in the neon paint. There's a neon green, which is really cool. There is a really nice burgundy red. Also great for the linings of the bags. But a lot of the gear from the sports stores are made out of this fabric these days. Then a beautiful deep green, and look at the sheen of that. Like, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And if you are ordering like over the next few weeks, we have made a lot of swatches, so they will come in your orders. If you're not sure about it, we'll definitely add one to your order there so you can give it a feel and touch it. So this is number one, Zion. Super excited about it. Will be a new favorite of ours. Then I am going to go over to the knits because that's the next thing that's on top of my pile. So this one is a really cool collection. So this is not a licensed collection. It's more of a inspired by. So if you do know your magical worlds, and you may have read some of the books in the magical worlds, this might ring some bells once you see all of the prints. Number one is a forest of a lantern. So all of these are printed on French terry, and these French terries are really wide. They're 160 wide, really awesome. Oeko-Tex certified, really nice digital print. And I love this. This has a watercolor type background with some almost like little fairy lights in the back, like the little, what are they called? Fireflies, maybe? And then it has all of these lanterns, and I think this is a really beautiful, beautiful print. You can really feel it glow, and it's a nice, nice weight of French terry. Let me look at the weight. It's 250 GSM. Really awesome. You can see it has a decent amount of stretch. Perfect for some sweaters, hoodies, joggers, all of the above. Always a fun. So now we're getting a little bit closer to guessing what magical world I'm talking about, or I'm thinking about. Now we have the deer in the forest. So you might think it's just a deer in a winter forest, which it could be, but think about Patronuses. Again, if you've read those books or watched the movies, you might know what I'm talking about. So we have this beautiful wintry landscape of stags. And now I think it's going to become even more clear now that I'm getting there. We have a train. You get it. You get it. Come on. Who gets it? I think somebody can take a really good guess at what I'm referring to, what this is inspired by. So we have this locomotive on a night scene, and there's a castle in the back. I mean, we get it. You get it, right? Oh, Marion's here. Hi, Marion. We're just looking at the magical things that still Polar Express close, not the Polar Express. It's going to, well, it could, I suppose it could be. The one I'm thinking about, I think it's going to be even more clear with the next one, is this one. Have another castle. There's some dragons. Might be a school. Could be a school. Doesn't have to be, but it's a castle. It's a really cool, like watercolor design. And then if you look really close, you can see a couple of dragons here. I think Denise got it. So I was thinking that this could be a scene from Harry Potter. Doesn't, like, it's not officially named that, but it could be. I mean, you just have to use your imagination that it could technically be, right? And I love it. I love this print. It is so fun. Lots of imagination in this one. And then, of course, last but not least, we could not have the white owl. And since my son just got a stuffy of those for Christmas, it does remind me of Hedwig. Anybody else see that? I mean, it could be, right? It could be Hedwig. It's but regardless of whether it is or isn't, they're beautiful prints, and you can interpret them in whichever way you like. I think it looks really cool. Really nice. Really nicely made. So all of these are on French terry. So 5 prints on French terry, magically inspired, all absolutely beautiful. Then we do have a new collection of Pointelle. We haven't had Pointelle in a while, and there's 2 different collections in here. I'm just gonna grab one of each, and I need some scissors because there's a minute difference between the 2. The number 1 difference is that the Azure pattern is slightly different on each of these. So I would say they are a jersey weight knit. And you can, let me see. I need to make sure that I can show this properly. So you can see this beautiful Azure pattern. And no, it's not going to be like see-through. Like, so if you made a top out of it, and there's some pictures of people making tops, as long as what you wear under it matches the color of your skin tone, you will not see anything. Like maybe if I wore a black bra or shirt under this, you would probably see the outline just because it's such an extreme contrast between my skin color. But if I match it to my skin tone, then you wouldn't see anything. It's just because I'm holding it, like I'm letting the light shine through this. But so this is number one, pattern number one, and this one is the one that's called Alina. And Alina is the one that's also 100% cotton, meaning, so that's the more traditional Pointelle. So you do have stretch, mostly two-way stretch a little bit this way, but with the 100% cotton ones, they will let out a little bit. They will grow a little bit. So you do have to be mindful of that. So I wouldn't use it for leggings because they would start bulging at the knees and things like that. But if you made a dress or a nice top, I think it's absolutely beautiful. We've made those in the past. And then when you wash it, it does come back together. I love this for baby clothes, especially. But I also like it for me. I love it for tank tops. I love it for long sleeve tops. I do like that it has a texture, so you have a solid, but with a texture. I think it lends itself really nicely for a summer t-shirt. Maybe something with a flutter sleeve would be really beautiful. And then there's this other collection, also Pointelle, the Florence. Different type of Azure pattern. It's like right on like the beginning where it was folded. So this is a navy blue, but like you can see that my camera wants to overcompensate for it. So there's a little bit of a rib and a line, and then it has the little flowers in the deeper grooves of this. Now this one has some elastane in it, so you can see that it has a different type of recovery. So if you're looking for something with a little bit of elastane, then the Florence is the one that you might want to go for. And again, super nice for t-shirts and long sleeves dresses for spring and summer. And there's a whole bunch of different colors, and I love them all. So in the Alina, we also have this beautiful pink. Oh, so Jocelyn says she's even more in love with that fabric. Which one? Which one would you go for, Jocelyn? The one with the elastane or the one without? I mean, I like them both. I think it depends on what you're making. If you're making something, so I would choose, if it's something that's a little bit more fitted, I would probably choose the one with the elastane so that it stays that way. But if it's something that's not super fitted, I would probably go for the one without it, because especially in the summer when it gets hot, I do like 100% cotton. I do like that, and we don't get them all that often. And in that collection, we do have one print that I obviously do not want to keep from you. So this one is in the Florence collection. So that's the one with the elastane. So you look closer, you can see the Azure pattern, and this one has eucalyptus printed on it. Could you use it for a workout top? I want to say it depends what kind of workout you do. I generally don't use 100% cotton for most of my workout tops because it's not very moisture wicking. So it depends on the workout. I want to say for yoga, I would. For yoga, I would make like an oversized yoga top because really it's just to keep you warm. Like a wrap, like a yoga wrap would be really nice. But for like a heavy workout where I'm sweating a lot, personally, I would probably choose something that's a little more moisture wicking than the cotton, but it's, personal preference. So if you want to make something fitted for your workouts, then I would probably choose the one with the elastane so that it stays that way. But if you want to make like a cozy yoga wrap, then you could use either of them. Like I used to have like this, I can't even remember how it was shaped, but I absolutely loved it. It was like an oversized wrap, and like you wrap it around twice. And I think the 100% cotton one would be really nice for that. So now I have to now I'm giving myself ideas of things that I want to make. So thank you, Jane, for inspiring me to get these like deep memories out of things that I would like to own again, blast from the past. So I'm going to look for a pattern for that so that we can maybe all have one. And then there's three more things that I want to show you. So I know this is a one-off, but it was so special. Like there was no complete collection around it. And I like collections, but this one, I had to get it. Like I had to. So this is a heavier denim. So it'd be great for denim pants, for a denim jacket. You can also use it for bags. So I always have to tell the bag makers, you can absolutely use this for bags because it's a really heavy duty denim. But look at this. This is not printed on it. This is a jacquard. So they use a weaving technique where they have pieces of, it's almost like it's a cut, like denim pieces in there because you can feel it. It's almost fluffy, but it's just more of that denim fiber in there. And how cool is that? There's a picture of a denim jacket in the product. I mean, it's for a little person, but I mean, we can all totally rock that or make some fun pants or something. So this really nice denim. It's the only one that we got, but I had to. I just really like the fun denims. We do also have this one, also in the denim collection, but it's a quilted, I would say quilted jacket fabric. So we have a lightweight denim, almost like a chambray weight on the outside, and then we have a polyester lining and a little bit of a batting. So this one's relatively thin and will be great for a spring jacket. Like think bomber jacket out of this one for the spring, or a coat, or a bag. I do have to say, would make a really cool bag with that texture. Would be really fun. So it's nice. It's not as puffy and thick as some of our winter jacket fabrics. So absolutely great for something for spring, summer. As I said, I'm thinking like even a half zip hoodie would be a cool idea. There are some that are made for wovens specifically. And then I didn't bring them here, but we have some new colors of the linen because they have started coming in. Spring, summer things are starting to arrive. And the linens have been super popular the last couple of years. So we did bring in some more color variations of our washed linen. So that is the heavier weight of the linen, which is absolutely fantastic for pants, pantsuits, for lightweight blazers, things like that. Absolutely fantastic. Or like apron dresses that has like this fabric has a little bit more body, but it is 100% linen. Absolutely love it. So those will also be available tomorrow. And that was a lot of things. So but I did blaze through it, didn't I? Because there was so many things in my head of things I wanted to mention to you. So do not forget that next week, January 25th, is our Saturday open house, 10 to 5 in Canada. That all of this will be in the newsletter tomorrow, just to make sure that you find the right things, including the picture of the bag that I forgot to bring with me. What else? Oh yeah, definitely do look in the sale section. Like we have added more items, more fabrics to the sale section. We've created a lot of new bolt-ins as we were making space on the shelves for the new things. So there's going to be a lot of really great things coming in the sale section. So definitely check that out as well. New scrap packs, XL and small scrap packs as well. New fun threads, so many things coming. So we're waiting for more deliveries to trickle in. And I'm really excited to be doing more sewing and knitting with you this year. So I hope that you feel thoroughly inspired. And I didn't forget to say anything that I was supposed to say. So all of this will be available tomorrow, January 17th, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll make sure I'll put some pattern recommendations in the newsletter. So if you're not signed up for the newsletter yet, it's in the description of this video so that it's all in one place. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.